believe I'm live here. If this thing is wanting to work here tonight. Let's see what kind of good angle I can get here. Different side of the room here today. I don't want to block my shelf though, so there's kind of a messy situation trying to get this thing situated. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. Brandon Hodge here, and welcome to a live stream. So there is no one here yet, so I'm going to wait on people to join my live stream here. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the live stream if you're just not joining. This will be my review of WrestleMania, so join away for those wanting to join the live stream. So, yeah, we're basically just going to talk about Mania. I know it's going to take a while for, like, YouTube notifications to send out and everything. I know YouTube's been a mess of a website today, not wanting to work properly and send notifications like they should and all that good stuff. But, what is up? What is up, everybody? Welcome for joining. I'm tired. Thank you for joining. So, yeah, we're going to talk a little bit about WrestleMania. I'll let you guys just mention matches. We'll just kind of have a conversation like we normally do. So Drew deserved it. Drew definitely did deserve it. I'm glad Drew McIntyre is our WWE champion. If you guys haven't seen my reaction video after I'm done with the stream, you should definitely go check that out. I think I did 3 different reaction videos tonight, and then I did one last night. So there's a bunch of there's a bunch of videos for you guys to check out. I mean, I had 2 options really. I could do like just a long live stream, which I don't like doing because I'm just sitting there just kind of watching the show for a while and all that, and it just gets kind of boring after a while. So I like doing it like the short ones. But what'd you think about the Cena and Fiend match? You didn't like it. I thought it was pretty good. It was interesting. I mean, it wasn't a match, so I don't know. It was an interesting piece of cinematography. It was definitely elevated the Bray Wyatt character to a whole nother level. But yeah, I personally I liked it. I don't know what other people thought. John Cena and Fiend was it was confusing, but if you kind of like, you know, I don't know, it kind of made sense to me in a way. I guess that's just like the filmmaker in me, because I've done videos similar to that where people are like, what the hell is this crap? And I'm like, well, I made it. I thought it made sense to me. Otis kissing Mandy was the best part of the WrestleMania. Yeah, that was the best WrestleMania moment. Yeah, I agree by far. That was absolutely phenomenal. But yeah, YouTube's been kind of a mess of a website today. It hasn't been wanting to send notifications to people, so I'm surprised you guys actually got them, because majority of people haven't. W took down my video. Well, what were you doing? Were you showing actual footage? You're not allowed to show the actual footage on YouTube. Don't you know that? Yeah, look at my videos. I don't show actual footage or anything, and that's the reason for it. I've had run-ins before. This channel's been around for a while. I've done a lot on this channel in the past 7 years or whatever. And I've had a lot of run-ins with WWE about that kind of thing. So I've had to talk to their corporate office and see what's allowed and what's not allowed and that sort of thing. How do you feel about Drew versus Brock? It was a short match, as usual, but I thought it was, I mean, the match itself wasn't nothing crazy, but I'm happy Drew's the champion now, and hopefully we'll move on and we don't have to do this whole rematch stuff, which I don't know where they're going at this point. Forward past Mania, because, you know, the whole virus situation. So I don't know where they're going and what they're doing past this. I mean, they were advertising Money in the Bank in May. I mean, it's supposed to be happening in Baltimore, so it's supposed to be an actual show, like with a crowd. They're still selling tickets for it, but rumor has it they're canceling that too. So we'll just have to wait and see. The Fatal 5-Way, I didn't like it. It was so stupid. Yeah, the Fatal 5-Way, I didn't like the finish. I think they definitely should have put it on. Lacey Evans. I don't know why they didn't. I mean, I thought it was perfect timing. They've teased it in like the past few months, and just what the hell. What did you think about the Boneyard match? The Boneyard match, it was amazing. I mean, we have the American Badass back. That was a great moment to have Undertaker back in that gimmick. It's just kind of weird. Like this WrestleMania doesn't feel like WrestleMania to anyone. Like normally, everything would be booming right now, and all the wrestling fans would just come out of everywhere and just show up. And now it's just like, it's just barely like a normal pay-per-view. Like barely the crowd of a normal pay-per-view. Like, I'm talking social media-wise. Obviously, there's no crowd there, but I'm just saying, this isn't getting like a lot of attention like it usually does. Lacey deserves a push. Am I right, Brandon? Well, that's my opinion. Yeah, I'm agreeing with you. Lacey definitely does deserve a push. I thought this would be her push, but I guess it's not going to happen. I want WrestleMania from now on to be 2 days. The 2-day WrestleMania does kind of split it up in a way where it's good. But if they're doing an actual show, it's gonna be a freaking pain to have to go to the show twice, just like getting there and dealing with the hassle of all that. But as for a special and watching it on TV, it's easier to sit down and digest it and watch it and actually enjoy it if they split it up, like split up the show in like 2 different parts. If they're gonna do like a long list of matches, just so everyone doesn't get like burned out. Gronk won the 24/7 championship. Is he still the champion? Did they not take that back? They didn't take that back, did they? I was expecting Sasha to attack it. Yeah, I was expecting like Sasha to win the title, and then like I was expecting that too. So yeah, guys, welcome to the live stream if you're just not joining. Obviously, comment down below. I think I have super chats enabled if you want to help support this channel, but I didn't realize the time is like crazy right now and everything's all crazy. But I don't know if the description's already filled out right in this one or if I have to do it after I'm live. But merchandise stores down there, and also Cameo if you guys want a personalized video shout out. I love your studio. Hey, I appreciate that. If you guys haven't seen the studio tour, go check it out. I made an editing mistake where there's like 3 minutes of black at the end of it. I don't know if it's updated yet, but I deleted that off the end. It's just a 7-minute video, so it's 7 minutes. Don't expect more if you click on it. But I'm actually redoing the studio right now, so new studio tour like sometime soon because this whole studio is changing. That's why I'm in this part of the room, because that part of the room, there's nothing on the wall right now. And I guess tomorrow we will reveal it. I don't know. God, the Cena hat is just so amazing to look at. Yeah, the Cena hat does look pretty perfect. What is this? Yeah, this is actually the list of Mania matches, so I actually don't have to guess what match. This is just magically showed up for me, I guess, since the magical studio gods knew I was doing this. They left that for me. But yeah, the Cena hat does look pretty amazing. That if you don't know, that's actually John Cena's hat. It was on his head in Payback 2015, and I caught it, so that's cool. Would WrestleMania return back to Tampa someday? I'm sure WrestleMania will come back to Tampa someday, but what I was thinking is like Tampa kind of got screwed out of the Mania. Shouldn't they just do WrestleMania 37 in Tampa to give it back to them, and then do 38 in Hollywood? Wouldn't that make more sense? But maybe I'm just like having wishful thinking. But yeah, guys, like I said, super chats are enabled if you guys want to help support the channel via that way. Also, there's links in the description, all that good stuff. But I have a list of matches. I don't know where to start. I'm not going to go through all of them. I'll just see if there's one I want to kind of talk about. Rhea Ripley and Charlotte. Charlotte won the title, so I guess Charlotte's going back to NXT. It's kind of like a demotion in my opinion, but I mean, whatever. I mean, I don't know what anything is right now. It's all kind of a demotion where it's like they're doing it in the Performance Center now, so it's just kind of a mess right now. So personally, I was wanting, Rhea to retain. I wasn't wanting that, but, The Fiend and John Cena had the 3-second clip of CM Punk as the chief. Yeah, I saw Punk. He was actually in there a few different times, I think. I popped for that pretty big. I was like, holy crap. They're actually showing Punk. Actually approved this. NXT is over Raw and SmackDown. It depends on who you ask. They don't have nearly the numbers that Raw and SmackDown have, and they don't even have the numbers AEW has. So, I mean, technically, they're bottom of the food chain. I get they have a loyal fan base or whatever, but it's a demotion. If you go from being in front of 3 million people a week down to only being in front of 800, 900,000 people a week, I mean, that's like way less than half. Like, it's just not getting the numbers. It doesn't get the attention. I don't know what that is. They've got to find a way to somehow draw in people better. Where do I get the glass protectors? I want one. What are you talking about? The Cena box? I got this from Amazon, if that's what you're talking about. Or I don't know if you're talking about these. I have a lot of protector thingies. These plastic things, just let me know what you were talking about. But the Cena hat, it came from Amazon. Not the hat. The box, it came from Amazon. I think it was like $10. It was fairly affordable. Yeah, the Cena hat. Yeah, this is like... just type in, the hat display box or something. They'll come up. I just didn't want like dust and everything else getting on it, since it is like kind of a special item, since it was, it was Cena's hat. Thoughts on Randy Orton and Edge. I did a reaction video for that as well. If you haven't checked that out, go check that out. But my thoughts on the Orton and Edge match, it was absolutely crazy. I thought they were going to do like a bigger spot, but maybe that's just me being like a spot. A spot mark or a spot pig or something. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I was just expecting them to actually jump off of the giant truck they were on top of, but maybe that was just me. If you're just joining, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the live stream. This is going to be a review of WrestleMania. We're kind of jumping around all over the place, kind of talking about WrestleMania. If you guys are wanting to support the channel, I have super chats enabled. The chat thingy, there's like the little dollar sign thing if you want to support the channel that way. Also, there's links, down below. I have merchandise and Cameo and all that good stuff if you guys want to help support the channel. But anyway, back to what we were talking about. So Money in the Bank is still advertised, or is it canceled? It's still advertised at this point. I've heard rumors they're talking about canceling it, but I guess it's kind of like a wait-and-see situation. It's supposed to be in Baltimore. They're supposed to have a crowd. I don't know if they'll do a situation where they're going to put it back in the warehouse, or the Performance Center or whatever. I keep calling it the warehouse. I'm sorry about that. But, I mean, I wouldn't mind it if they had to do it in the warehouse. I'd rather have it be done, in the warehouse. I'm going to refer to it as the warehouse from now on. I'd prefer to have it done in the warehouse than not have it done at all. I mean, obviously, I want it. I want it to happen. The crowd. I want to be able to go or something. But yeah, you and Malcolm should do something similar to the Shop Series again. Hey, the Shop Series was, I would say, my greatest thing I've ever done in life. I'm looking back on that and I'm so proud. I don't want to bring it back because I don't want to drag it out. I mean, I like to finish it like properly, but I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. I mean, I'm down. I don't know if Malcolm's into too much, but back to WrestleMania. I don't want to drag on about my personal channel stuff. This is about WrestleMania. The Fiend squashed Cena. Well, it's about damn time someone squashed John Super Cena. I mean, I love John Cena, obviously. I think my YouTube URL is still John Cena Fan Nation 11. Like, I was John Cena's biggest fan. That was my whole deal. But it's nice to see, someone who deserves a spot. I mean, Cena's kind of, Mr. Hollywood now. He's not even a part-timer at this point. He's a once, twice a year kind of guy, which is fine, but, that's what's happening. How do you feel about Braun's push? I've heard a lot of mixed stuff. I don't know. Personally, I've kind of turned on Braun myself, and that's just for personal reasons. I think, I don't know. I'm just not the biggest fan of how he handles himself outside the ring and stuff like that. But it's the same deal with Seth Rollins and stuff. But this is a thing people were wanting for a while, and it's finally happened. People are not on board with it. It's just how wrestling fans turn. But yeah. So if you guys have any questions or anything you guys want me to talk about or anything like that, comment below, super chats, links in the description, all that good stuff, guys. I can't believe Shayna lost. That's crazy. Yeah, that match really, really sucked. I'm like, what the hell is going on? What are they doing with Becky? There's just so many questions right now, and everything just seems so, like, screwed up right now. But good things did come out of WrestleMania. I mean, we have Braun as the champion, which I'll count as a positive, at least over Goldberg, and we have Drew McIntyre as a champion, so I'll count that. We have Edge back. I mean, there's a lot of good ones. Yeah, guys, if you guys have any questions, I'm not going to be live for too much longer. What letter grade would you give WrestleMania? I mean, considering it was in the warehouse, let's just say they could do a perfect A+ show in the warehouse. What would I give this? I mean, I had a few complaints. They did have some good decisions-making skills that they did. So I'd give this year's WrestleMania, just based on the show alone and nothing to do with the situation which they had no control over, I will give WrestleMania, I'll go ahead and give it a C-. I'll give it a C- if we're doing the plus-minus thing, or we just want to screw the whole silly system. It's just a B. I mean, I'm in between a C and a B. I mean, it was okay, but yeah. Have you seen the T-shirts of WrestleMania 36? I wasn't there. Yeah, they literally have T-shirts for WrestleMania that say I wasn't there on them. I just noticed a lot of people just join the live stream randomly, like halfway through the live stream. Welcome to the live stream. If you're new to the streams, down below you can actually live chat and send me things, and I can actually see your comment and interact with you guys. Also down there's like a little $sign thingy where you guys can help support the channel with super chats if you guys want to super chat it up. But I appreciate you guys joining. I love how all of you just joined like right now. Things are getting winded down here. Let's wind them back up, I guess. WWE Fan Talk Show. Hey, welcome to the channel, dude. I'm a big fan of your channel, I just want to say. But, yeah, you give Mania A+. Yeah, it was a really good show. Given the circumstances, I think everything was absolutely phenomenal. And, like, the circumstances, like, there's nothing they could have done about it. They did the best they could, and I think they put on a pretty good freaking show. What are the pictures on your walls? I don't have all of them. It's just a few of the wrestlers I've met. Like, I have Roman Reigns, CM Punk, Undertaker, Bayley, and Seth Rollins. I mean, that's just a few. If you guys haven't seen the vlogs and stuff, go check that out. I'm actually redoing my room right now. That's why I'm in this corner instead of my main video wall with all my belts and stuff, because the belts are not actually on the wall because I'm actually redoing my room to make it a little bit nicer, hopefully. Did you like the Taker match? The Taker match was really cool. Super chat, I appreciate that from W Fan Collectors 14. Go subscribe to them because they just donated $1 and I appreciate that. Thoughts on Bailey winning? Okay, this stream is all over the place. I like to kind of have organization sometimes and sometimes not, but I don't know where I'm at right now. So Bailey winning. Personally, I was wanting Lacey to win, but you know, whatever. I guess they see something in Bailey I don't. I mean, she's a great heel. Let's just say she's a great heel because I hate her, and a lot of you hate her. And that's the whole point of a heel. A lot of people forget that, as I knock over my camera. A lot of people forget that. That's the whole point of being a heel, is to be hated. And I think like Corbin and Bailey are like a few of the wrestlers who are heels that actually get booed like they're supposed to. Please don't post the results in the headers. See, this is something where YouTubers and like fans kind of collide at a little bit, because the whole internet, you're going to get it spoiled all over the internet. If you're not able to watch the show live, then don't go on social media, for the love of God. Just like YouTube and the internet in general, that's how people make, like, that's how they make their sites work. It's with clickbait. And it's just something like, I wish I didn't have to do that. I wish YouTubers didn't have to do that, but that's just the way it's set up. Just like the whole thing that's always bothered me, like YouTube is quantity over quality. And that's something I've never agreed with, because I want to work on a video for a month, make it this freaking masterpiece of a video, and then upload it. But the fact of the matter is, by the time I upload that one video, someone else has already uploaded 50 videos, and they're killing me on YouTube, which absolutely sucks. So I just want to say, we're going to be live for 4 more minutes here on YouTube, guys. I appreciate everyone for joining. If you're just not joining the live stream, we will kind of recap on my thoughts of WrestleMania. I want to hear yours as well. This is a live stream with a live chat option, so go ahead and go in the live chat and let me know what you guys thought of WrestleMania as well, because I want to hear your thoughts and I want to have a conversation with you guys. Good night, Brandon. Hey, thanks for joining, Christian. Have a good night. Appreciate you for joining the live stream. All right, where are we at here? Night 1 was better than Night 2. I'm going to disagree with you on that one. I think Night 2 was better. The Undertaker match was the highlight of Night 1. I mean, it was just phenomenal. I mean, it looked like something like straight early 2000s Undertaker, Attitude Era, Undertaker, American Badass. It was just absolutely wonderful, and I loved it. Tonight we had a lot of interesting... Apparently, there's some mixed feelings on the Bray Wyatt thing. I thought that was wonderful, personally. A lot of people were like, it's so confusing or whatever. I thought it was wonderful. They kind of went through, like, John Cena's history and kind of went through wrestling and back in time. They were just traveling, and they just felt wonderful. Man, I get it didn't feel like a legitimate wrestling match or whatever, but that's not what they were going for. They were going for something interesting, something different, something with some value, and I think they got that done. Punk, yeah. Everyone's talking about CM Punk because he was in the thing. Is that CM Punk's WrestleMania return? Maybe it is. I don't know. But, yeah. Hey, welcome to the live stream. If you guys are just not joining, you know, we have live chat here. There is the super chats enabled if you want to support the channel that way. I know things are a little bit crazy in the world right now, so I understand if you can't. Links down below. I'm just trying to promote everything I can just to keep the thing rolling. I did reaction videos all night if you guys want to go check those out and all that good stuff. I have mixed feelings on the Fiend match. Apparently a lot of people do. I thought it was wonderful. Is there money in the bank? That's a question everyone's been asking here tonight. Is there money in the bank? Personally, I think it's going to be postponed. As of right now, it's still on. It's still happening with a crowd in Baltimore. But there could be an official announcement, like there probably is, because many states have banned any like gatherings with more than 10 people for months. And, you know, this is only about a month away. So personally, I think it's going to be, I don't know if it's going to be postponed. Personally, I think it's either going to be postponed or it's going to happen in the Performance Center. So we'll just have to wait and see. If Money Big happens, will you go? I would like to go, and I would like to think that tickets would be fairly cheap for it, but I don't want to buy tickets until like the day of the show just to be sure that it is actually happening. You're a great YouTuber. You helped me get through the quarantine. Hey, I want to tell you that there's going to be a bunch of content coming to the channel through this whole quarantine mess. I'm going to be actually doing, I'll go ahead and say this. There's a big, like very big WWE shop unboxing coming to the channel here soon. I don't know when it's going up, but it is a fairly large item, and I have some video series planned and some interesting stuff, because I don't like just doing, you know, videos, like reaction videos, because they're just never that high of quality. I miss W News. Well, W News will be coming back this Tuesday, so you'll see that. But there's a bunch of content I have planned here for the channel. Is Edge back for real? Edge is indeed back for real. I don't know if it's going to be like an every pay-per-view kind of deal. I think he's going to probably start at least on a part-time schedule. We'll have to see. How long have you been a WWE fan? I don't really remember. It just kind of happened. Like, I feel like I've been in this for so long. I'd say, I mean, it's been over 10 years, so it's been a while. You should clickbait a punk return. Yeah, clickbait makes the world go around, I swear, man. Money to Make Baltimore has been canceled and now will be held in the Performance Center as of now. Oh, is that what they said? I must have missed the official announcement if there was an official announcement. But I'm not surprised if that's the case. Yeah, guys, if you guys have any more things you want to talk about, or if you guys want to send in any super chats or links in the description or anything like that, or want to talk, or let me know what you guys thought of the show or anything like that, go ahead and let those things loose, because I'm going to be live here for 4 more minutes. I'm going to give you guys 4 more minutes because I was going to, guys, stop asking about his personal life. Yeah, we'll keep rolling, try to talk about WrestleMania here for a little bit, and I'll let you guys send in anything you guys want to do. Is this the last week of Raw and SmackDown? So there's a rumor going around that they're actually talking about an off season right now, which isn't going to happen, and I'll tell you why. The reason they're not having an off season is because they have deals with like networks like Fox and USA and stuff like that to have a weekly show every week of the year. Like every Monday and Friday there has to be a show. So they can't have an off season unless they go in and renegotiate their contracts, which they're not going to do. How are you holding up during this quarantine? Well, I'm not really quarantined. I'm actually going out every day because I'm an essential worker, so I'm out working every day. So I'm not really quarantined. I'm not really stuck in the house, so I'm not going crazy. But if I was, I would just go absolutely haywire here on YouTube and just upload all kinds of videos. And I have a big WWE Shop unboxing coming. I have a new series launching here on the channel, all that good stuff. Have you seen The Undertaker, the first look? Yeah, I saw it actually after I was working on some thumbnails for the reaction videos. And I did see it. It was, it looked very good. I don't know what they're doing. Is it, I guess it was just like a little thing. Hint on the unboxing. A hint on the unboxing. I don't know if I can give you a hint without actually giving it away, but I will say large item. Something I don't buy a lot that I only have a few of. So, there's that. How long until the WrestleMania discount is over? Discount? What discount are we talking? WWE Shop? I believe it'll probably end at like 3 o'clock in the morning tonight, or they might extend it until tomorrow. We'll have to see. If they end the WrestleMania one, they'll just start another one for Raw. It probably won't be as big, but it'll be something. Thoughts on Charlotte? Yeah, I don't know why they're kind of like demoting her down to NXT, but maybe that's just me. I don't know. I want to get shirts. I don't know if you're talking about WWE Shop or my shirts, but I have merchandise. I have Brandon Hodge official shirts, which are cheaper than the WWE shirts. I think they're only $20. So if you guys want to grab one of those and help support the channel, there's a link down in the description for those. But guys, I guess that's basically going to do it for this live stream. I appreciate you guys watching. Appreciate you guys supporting the channel any way you can in this crazy time. But I will be here on YouTube, kindly keeping you guys sane during this crazy time. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm Brandon Hodge. A little bit of the bubbly. Yeah, gotta finish that way. A little bit of the bubbly. So thanks for watching, guys. I'm Brandon Hodge. I'll be back tomorrow for another video, and the next day, and the next day, and the next day. I have a bunch of videos planned, so come back to the channel every day and check those out. But thanks for watching, guys. I'm Brandon Hodge, and I will see you guys in the next video.